Hello everyone, I am John Paldaliova from BSIT NS2A, and in this video I'm going to show you how you are going to add an Active Directory user in your Windows Server 2008 using a virtual machine. So let's start. First is click the start icon, then click the administrative tools. So just click the Active Directory users and computers. Just click continue. Then once you're in the Active Directory users tab, just right click the empty space, then click new, then user. So here is the fill up form for creating yourself a user as an administrator. So first name. So the first user that I'm going to create is a type of administrator. So I'm just going to create myself a user that is administrator. I'm just going to put my first name and my initials. Next is my last name. Then next is my user logon name. And just click next. I'm going to set my password, a very common password. I'm just going to create. Just repeat the password. Yes. So this user as an administrator, I want my password cannot be changed. So I'm just going to click this and check this, then check this checkbox. So I cannot create or I cannot change my password upon login. So next I'm going to check this checkbox so that my password never expires. So just click next. Here's a summary tab of what you just did, then just finish. So how are you going to set this user as an administrator? Just right click, then into the properties, click the member of, just click add, then enter the object name that you want to be with. So I'm just going to type as administrator, then check names if there is any type of group that you want to be with. So there is one, administrators. Just click OK. So once you click OK, just click the apply button, then click OK once again. So upon checking if the user upon checking if the user is an administrator, just right click this again into the properties and click the member of. So as you can see, this user is now a member of administrators. So I'm just going to exit this. So next, I'm going to create some default users for the list of students from my university. So as you can see from the left of my screen, there is some list of names from my university that is taking the IT course. So from first year to fourth year. So first, I'm going to create a default user. So just click new user, then just like we did previously, enter the first name, then initial, last name, then user logon name. Click next, then password is a default one. So this user is just a default user that I want to be with in my Windows Server. So the password I want to set this is this user must change password at next logon. So I'm just going to click next, then summary, and then finish. So this is our first default user that we created in this Windows Server. So next, I'm just going to create all of this into users. So I'll be back in the next few minutes. So after I created all of these users, now I'm going to group these users into one group. So just click new, then click new group. Group name, just set your group name into so that is the group name that I want to group all of these users that I've recently created. So just click OK, and I'm going to select all of the users that I've recently created, and I'm going to group them into the group that I just recently created. So just click Control while you select all of the users that you created. Then just click the add to, then search for the group that you've just recently created, which is BSITS1A, then check names, then click OK. So once the operation was successfully completed, click OK. So once you've clicked the properties of one of the users and click of the member of, they are now contained into the group that you just recently created. So that's how I'm going to end this video. So the last few names that are rested in here is I'm just going to do it outside this video. So I hope you learned something from me, and that's all from this video. Thank you for watching.